Hola, buongiorno, buongiorno, hola, welcome. How are you all? How you doing, guys? Hope you had a nice weekend. Lovely weather here in the UK. I hope everyone else had nice weather. Real short and sweet. A couple of things we need to watch. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer is on the brink of resigning, which will, well, which will probably stop London session really doing anything at all. And will halt most things for the day. So there's not much doing. I don't think there's a lot of point in seeing what the larger timescale TA is. From a small timescale, 30-minute as it were. Nothing's changed from the weekend, from Friday actually. So we do have this little 80% setup this morning. In that price has come to the daily open, and we are now price opened outside the previous day value. We're now inside with the 2 30-minute candle close, and we're looking to come up here. Actually, I'm not. I'm looking to come up to here to 65. Take out liquidities. Take we kind of did take these out, but I'm just wondering whether it wants to come up here again. Now, more importantly, are we pushing this kind of narrative, I wonder? My problem with this is that we have overlap with this wave here. So this would be the wave one. Therefore, these would have to be wave twos. So you'd have to go 1, 2, 1, and you'd have to have another 1, 2 there. And then this is another 1, 2. So we, as we have said before, we need to be aware that this may not have finished. Okay? Let me get rid of this a minute. We need to be aware that this wave 4 may not have finished. And we may be coming back up to those targets that we and this is actually a WXY of some description. You have a structure up here, one down, and this is a much larger one up to here. And then we move down. So we just need to, if you did get short over the weekend or you got short in here last week, you need to be like seriously protecting your profits, okay? Because I don't like the way this is sitting right now. This doesn't feel to me like it's rocking to the downside. As we said on Friday, this structure here, if you remember, I said once we break back through here, the probability of coming back for this is going to be higher. Now, we did come down, but for me, we've broken, because you'd have to have this as a 1, 2, then you have to have this as a 1, 2, then you have this as a 1, 2, and now we've got another 1, 2, and this 1, 2 is just too grandioso. It's too big. And I'm having difficulty seeing this as a wave 4 now because it's extended so much. So this wave 4 if this was a wave 4 here, it would have to be part of this 1, 2. But well, I guess you could. No. I don't like any of it. I don't like it. I'm telling you, I don't like it, and that's all I'm telling you. So yeah. So look, guys. Here's what I'm looking to do. If we get a short, come back to coming back into. Let me just get the weekly VWAPs on and stuff. If we get the opportunity, because we may have missed it, then there might be a long in here. Okay. But this is really, we're not at extremes. Look at this. This is nonsense. We can't trade this. It's just so much bollocks all the time with this freaking asset. So, right. So we might get a short off 65 because this isn't this. this here, if this goes up as this does here, this could do this. I mean, there's nothing. This just doesn't have to be 5 waves. This can be a 3-wave chop fest, which just drags you all the way up like that. And that's where market makers make most of their money, people. So yeah, so let's have a look what happens at 65. See if we can get a short. Everything's a scalp this morning, guys. Everything's a scalp. There is no trend for us to grab hold of unless you are short from 80s and 90s, or even 70s. Well, although even 70s, I'd be worried about it. So yeah, there was nothing. I didn't come out the weekend because there was nothing to do at the weekend. We got zippity doo dah. So maybe have a look for a long here at the 80%. If that 80% wants to drop down again and then come up, there's just no room. That's the problem. There's no room here. I guess if we get this, then your TP would be taking out these highs, and then your next TP will be these highs because obviously we've got lots of room here. Okay. Fundamentally, when I just look at it, it doesn't look trendy. You know what I mean? It's not. It's like if that's a 1 and a 2, and then that has to be a 1, and this needs to be some kind of diagonal for a 2. Then you get this, but then of course we came up through here, so that spooks that out. So you've got to then say, you've then got to say, is that okay? So that's a 1, 2. This is a 1 and a 2, but this don't look like a 1. This looks like a 3. So as soon as in my head I'm having to force some kind of impulsive count onto something, then it's not right. It's finished. It's like, okay, well, this is obviously not impulsive. This is some kind of corrective BS, and so therefore I'm going to return to the fact that yes, this was very close to being at 0.5, and yes, this was absolutely a good zone to short. But I've got a feeling that this might trough up into here and give us this. So look, could be wrong, and we could be done, and it could be coming down. That's the difficulty of wave 4s. And I said this at the beginning here. I said this wave 4 will be very tricksy, and tricksy it bloody well is. Okay. So look, Bookmap's got them stacking up here. If we look at this I thought was interesting this morning when I show you right here, 8 minutes in. Look, what happened here? Like what happened here? What up? Oh, come on. What happened here? I don't want that there. Why would I want that there? Why would you put that there as a developer? Why would you stick that there? What a ridiculous thing to do. Anyway, so yeah, look at this here. All these longs are cashing out, right? All the longs are cashing out. What's this crazy? What a crappy platform that is. So yeah, all the longs. What we wanted to see here is long step in, not disappear. But they've obviously given it a go, decided it's no go, and they've come off. CBD's down, OI is down. None of this is new money coming up here. This does not look like it's about to do anything apart from be corrective, guys. Okay, which means that this is just going to be really tough fucking trading all week, I think. Unless we can find some catalyst which bazookas Bitcoin one way or another and wipes out one side and gives us some kind of direction. So yeah. So look, keep an eye on the news. It's 6:30 at the moment. Bloomberg is your best bet. You can get Bloomberg free on YouTube. So no reason not to have it on one of your screens. And they're all camped outside 10 Downing Street to see what's going on. News wise, what do we got? Where are we today on News Mondays? Nothing. This is Canadian CPI. Really not going to be that interested in Canadian CPI. ECB chats, that's nothing. PMI in Europe. That will just ensure that the London session is slow than normal. We do have some PMI in the US, but at the moment, this seems to be just not doing anything for the markets. Wednesday, nothing. Thursday, nothing. Friday. Oh wow, what a week of nothing we've got, boys and girls. So look, your next best bet is, how is oil doing? Where is the war? Oil is still making its way down. USDT has come off its highs from here, but this looks like it's correctional into here. Yeah, so oil's down. Gold is similarly off highs. And DXY, my DXY. Look at it go. Look at it go. So let's see DXY get up to 103, I think. That's where I've got my next mark for DXY, which obviously, if the dollar's rising, everything else is coming down. You've got to be cognizant. Oh, sorry, this is messy. I hadn't prepared this chart. Sorry, guys. Get rid of all this crap. You've got to be cognizant of the fact that the markets as a whole are so frothy at the moment. And you know, I'm not that there's going to be a reckoning today, but I kind of feel like something's going to happen. Like if I look at the Nasdaq and I look at it just from an EW's perspective, I do have some kind of 5 wave off the top here, right? If I look at that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nice and noodly. This now looks like it's given me 5 back up. I think, is that 5? Is that going to be a 5-ish? Oh, maybe yeah. So what we could see is this give us 5 back up. Very common for NAS to do this. Just comes to there and stops, or doesn't even look for 3 back. This hasn't finished yet here, so this could just be a 3 waver correcting the 5, and we're coming down again. But I don't like is that if I look at this here, this looks like 3, 1, 2, 3. So this looks like a corrective pattern for this. So that would give me a 5 here. That would give me a 5 here. If I get 5 and a 5, I'm immediately looking for a 3. And then I want to get in on the 5 that's coming after that. And that will mean either this is a 3-wave correction of this move down and then it's coming down again, or this was the correction of this top, and this is going to be 5, 3, 5. I know it's all confuddling, and I'm sorry, but it's the way that little system's built. All right, guys, listen, that's 13 minutes. I'm sorry about that. Oh yeah, I had a terrible weekend. Car broke down, blew up, written off, which is great. Thanks very much indeed, the world. Appreciate that. And my other car is having its engine redone in the garage. So currently, I'm having to borrow a car. I mean, come on, what's going on with the world? And one of my dogs keeps escaping. It's like, give me a break. And BTC won't do anything. Anyway, there you go. That's just me. All right, then. Listen, well, look, you know what? Lots of love to you all. I'll be in Discord if you need to speak to me. Lots of love. Bye now.